Hello, and thank you for checking out how this thing works. The calculator figures out how many total points you need, how many points you need for your final assessment. Once you know that the final assessment is supposed to be worth this number of points and know how many points you've got so far this term, this machine will calculate this number, how many points you need for the assessment. Looking at it this way, it's pretty easy to see it in your head. If your final exam is supposed to count 10%, you've already got 90 points, well, then you're going to need 10 additional points. Why? Well, 90 plus 10 gives you 100 points, and a 10-point exam will be 10% of 100 total points. This gets a little bit more complicated, though, if you need a different number. So let's say that you've got 90 points still, but it's supposed to count 15%. How do you get to this number 16? Well, the machine does all these calculations on a different page, and so that page is called the calculations page. So if we have a look over there, remember we've got 90 points so far, and we want it to count 15%. So we know that our exam is supposed to count 15%. Now that tells us something really important. It tells us that everything else is going to count 85%. 85 plus 15 is 100% of the exam. So everything so far is going to count 85% plus the exam, which is going to count 15. So we enter this current point total, which is 90. And then in order to get, to understand how 90, what bigger number 90 is going to be, if 90 is a percentage, we're going to take 90 and divide it by 85%. And 90 divided by 0.85 is this number here. So we divide this number by this number, and we get this large number here. In order to find out the number of points we need for the exam, we're just going to subtract this number here, your 90, with the points that you already have, from the new point total. And the easy way to do that is round this up from 105.88 to 106. So 106 minus 90 gives you 16. And this is the other total. So 16 is your total. And that shows up over here. Then you've got this whole field here which tells you, okay, I don't want to have a 16-point assessment. Let's make an assessment that's worth 100 points. But then we're going to convert that total. So let's say your student gets 95% of 16 points. Well, he's going to get 15 out of 16. Or if you want to take it up to a decimal point, 15.1 out of 16. That's the way it works. I hope you enjoy it.